Okay, hey, a true calculus problem, and that's Isaac Newton, considered to be the father of calculus. Unless you watch The Big Bang Theory, one episode they forgot another guy's name that got argued about. You know how Sheldon is. But anyway, Isaac Newton's considered for most people to be the father of calculus. And this is what he kind of came up with. Here was his formula. F of x plus h minus of f of x divided by h, provided h does not equal 0, because you can't divide by 0, is basically, I think, the derivative. And what he found out was this, which was really cool. Take an equation like x squared minus 4x plus 7. And we're going to rewrite it using all this fancy stuff right here. So, I'm going to do the first equation. I'm going to use this equation right here. And the first time I'm going to replace all the x's with x plus h. And then I'm going to minus the same equation with f of x. So notice, I took the first equation, parentheses squared, put in x plus h, minus 4, the parentheses, x plus h plus 7, and I'm going to minus the original equation, all divided by h. And this is pretty cool. Now don't forget, you got to FOIL x plus h, which gives you x squared plus 2xh plus h squared minus 4x minus 4h plus 7. And here they have this minus. This negative goes to that. That negative makes that one positive, and that positive becomes a negative. So let's look at this right here. I can cancel x squareds. I can cancel 4x's. I can cancel 7's. And so what are you left with? 2xh plus h squared minus 4h divided by h. Well, I can take an h out of that, provided h is not 0. If I take one h out, I have 2x plus h over h minus 4. Take that h there, I can cancel them out. So I end up with 2x plus h minus 4 as our answer, which is in a sense the derivative of that particular function. And what you'll find out later is the derivative will be the actual slope of that formula right there. Basically, if I were to put that into a calculator, I could find the slope at any point by using that formula right there. That's what calculus really is, all right? So, what did we learn today? We learned about functions. Remember Charles and Diane, a little picture there? We learned also about them verbally, numerically, graphically, and algebraically, how they could be represented differently. We also learned about function notation, right? F of x, plug it in, and we could test for functions algebraically by plugging them in or solving for y. We really solve for y, or maybe using the vertical line test. We evaluated functions by basically plugging in values. We learned about piecewise functions, which are basically two functions in one, and we have to determine which one to use. And we applied some of our problems, although application is spelt wrong. I'll fix that on the next one. All right, and those were the things that we learned about. So let's get, and we learned a little bit about calculus, Sir Isaac Newton, right at the very beginning. So I want you to do is this on page 24, 1 to 8, 13 to 28, 37 to 42, and 49 to 58.